Everybody, I am, as I talk to you right now, at the Peralta Community College District headquarters here in Oakland. And as you may know, or as you're about to find out very soon, hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how you been?
Pretty good, thanks.
Good.
All right. The Peralta Community College Board has made a decision to not, well, continue the talks with the Oakland A's. And as Jeff Heyman's my longtime friend who is the public information officer here for Peralta Community College, as he talked to me, he said, well, it was a decision where the board took a look at the matter, heard a lot from the community. I mean, a lot. There's been a lot of opposition to it. And they said they just didn't want to go ahead. And as Jeff said, that this wasn't something that they asked for. As he put it, he said it was something that was dropped in their lap, okay? And that's how he put it. He says it's something that was dropped in our laps. We didn't ask for it, and now we have to deal with it. And so they heard from the community. There was a big hue and cry about this, really enormous, okay? So, hey, Barely says what I think is next. Well, here, I mean, before I answer that question, let me explain what I think went wrong. And what went wrong was that, look, the same thing that's happening with sports in general right now in the country, from the GOP tax bill to this, to the problems the Raiders are facing in Las Vegas, trying to slam a giant stadium project down the throat of a public that really didn't ask for it. You have to have the buy-in of the public to do anything. If the mayor says, hey, I want you to go to Howard Terminal, you go to Howard Terminal. If the community here says, hey, we don't want you at the Laney College ball fields, you don't go there. But what the Athletics did was they quite literally tried to stuff this down the throat of the public. And the public spoke up and said to the chancellor, because hey, you can't do this. And people think this has something to do with Libby Schaaf, the mayor. The mayor of Oakland, I was at her fundraiser last night. I've known the mayor for 31 years. She's my god sister, and I made a decision at the end of the day to support her. I said that last night, because I don't have a reason to go against her. She needs all the help she can get running this city. It's difficult, okay? And as far as being mayor, it's not my time right now, but I digress. But she said that she had talked to the project architect yesterday, and she saw the designs for the ballpark. So for those of you who say, so no ballpark, no, it's not cut and dried like that. It's going to take work to get this done, but the A's have to want to play the way the community wants to play. That's really what it's about, okay? That's really what it's about. And a lot of people have not asked the Athletics to do that. If the A's can't say we didn't get what we want, that's parochial, all right? That's parochial. And it's not, well, the A's didn't work the board. The A's worked the chancellor, but the A's really didn't work the board. And something else, the A's are seemingly under the impression that they could sort of in-run the city and get what they want through the board. And I think that was Dave Caval's idea all along. And look, that's not the way you do it, okay? So that's not the way you do it. You've got to have the participation of the elected officials. The Peralta Community College has its own elected board. It calls its own shots. So it can do what it wants to do within reason without the input of the mayor or the Oakland City Council, all right? How's it going? So it's not a case of people, saying, well, I'm done with Libby or I'm done with this. No. And no. But it's a great time to get involved, okay? For those of you who are new to this, I say this to you. Get involved. Don't sit on the sidelines and scream about who you don't like and who you hate and all that, because at the end of the day, nobody cares. There are too many people working. There are too many people trying to move the city forward, and they're actively building coalitions and raising money and coming up with ideas and moving forward. And you cannot hate people and build coalitions. So the two actions are mutually exclusive, okay? You can't do that. So I say this to anybody listening, I don't care if you agree or not, get involved. Get involved. Get in, start your own group. Don Peralta's got a group. He's being a little weird. I think Don is running for mayor myself. I think Don Peralta's going to run for mayor around this. They had a meeting on December 1st at Scott's Seafood. Scott McKibben was the featured speaker, and it's about a group called the A's, because it says Oakland. The A's belong in Oakland. I believe that's the group name on Facebook. It has only 76 likes, and 30 people showed up. Some fans, some business community people, which I translate to me means, 30 is a good start. It really is. Look, 4 people is a great start. It doesn't matter as long as you have a plan and you meet and you move forward. 40 is a good start, So, hey, thanks, Thomas. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just trying to, come down and find out what's happening, and hopefully tomorrow. Hey, what do you think about the A's decision? What do you think about the A's decision?
Hopefully they ain't coming.
The Oakland A's, the board told the chancellor not to talk to the A's.
So the A's ain't coming.
Not here.
Good.
Okay, you hear that? He said good. All right. All right. So there you go, folks. I mean, that was spontaneous. You saw it. That was spontaneous. Hey, John Marks, how you doing? So he said, so the A's ain't coming. Good. Okay. That's how folks feel. Hold on a second. I'm going to tweet this out. Hey, by the way, Barry Lee, if you're tweeting this out, tweet it out under hashtag Oakland. Okay, hold on a second. I'm tweeting this out myself. I'm back. So now the Athletics play right now at the Coliseum. That's where they are at. And that's where they'll be for the foreseeable future. But in terms of a ballpark, they've got to start over again. But this time in a much more politically savvy way. The way that Dave Cavall did it, it was quite literally in the face of, well, let's go down the line. Oakland Councilmember Abel Guillen, who's the council member for District 2, that's the ball fields over there. And this is where the A's would be. I'm standing on it, okay? I'm quite literally standing here, all right? I'm standing on it. But this is Abel Guillen's district over here. And it was in his face. It was in the mayor's face, who wanted them at Howard Terminal. It was the community had a concern about this choice that they feel they're being forced to make by the A's of education or sports, as opposed to education and sports. Okay, so that's what happened here. That's what we're talking about. And I mean, I was just beginning to warm up to the idea and then support the idea, but around town, you always heard people complaining, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, Raider Hernandez says a ballpark would be better at the waterfront area. I completely agree with you. I really do. Let me give you an idea where I'm at right here so I can pan this. All right, hold on. See? That's the ball fields. That's Laney College over there. All right, that's Laney College. That's the old Oakland Convention Center there. This is 1200 Lakeshore. Lake Merritt is over there, okay? The chancellor's office is behind me right here. That's the chancellor's office. All right, right there. Downtown Oakland is over here, okay? Over here. So, go out here and give you an idea of what's happening in Howard Terminal, light rail from Ballpark down Broadway, 40th all the way down. Yeah, I think light rail would work down there. I believe that for some time, So now, but right now it's back to the drawing board. The A's said that they're shocked, but again, this wasn't easy. This wasn't a hard call. I mean, they're shocked. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Vincent says, "Hey, Zinni, did you? Gosh, I'm not talking about any other issue than this, okay? And I did not right now, okay? So I'm not going to shift off that. I'm going to stay here. But to answer your question about one of my viewers, for those of you who are watching this as a video on demand, oh, that's okay. No worries to apologize. I understand. But he was asking me about the whole reported possible Disney purchase of Fox. It hasn't happened yet. When it happens, then yeah, I will definitely be ready to talk about it, but it hasn't happened. So right now it's theory. You know, it could be blocked. It could very well be blocked. You know that? It could happen. It could be blocked. This is the Peralta. We're at 333 East 8th Street. Okay, here we are. This is where we're at. 333 East 8th Street, right here. Peralta Community College District, Admissions and Records Office. All right, this is the heart of the multi-campus college, including Laney College, Merritt College, and other facilities. Okay, well, they just didn't want to do it. But as Jeffrey Heyman put to me in our conversation, he said, you know, it's kind of nice that somebody chose education over development for a change, right? So that's what they're thinking, all right? That's it. Now, a week from today, it was supposed to be the board meeting about the A's, so that's off, I believe. But I'm going to get more clarification on that very soon. In fact, hold on a second. Follow me, folks. Hold on a second. Follow me. Follow me. No, actually, you know what? I think, 'cause I know they're headed in. Maybe it's for a board meeting, but let me see what's going on here, and I'll let you know in two shakes of a lamb's tail what's happening. One moment, please. So, let's see here. Directory. Let me ask them. I don't think there's a board meeting tonight. Let me ask the lady here. Okay, hold on a second, folks. I'll be right back. I'm not leaving. Just hold on a second. I just want to ask a question. See if that's the case. She may know. Hold on a second. Hey, is there a board meeting tonight? Is there a board meeting tonight? Ask. Okay, there's nobody. Oh, okay. All right, thanks. I can ask her? Okay, cool. All right. Hey, is there a board meeting tonight?
No.
No? Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, see ya. Oh, I found Jeffrey, by the way.
Oh, you did good.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in years, so it was good to connect. Yeah. Elihu, I was Elihu's economic advisor, and then he was on my company board, so. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate your help. Okay, see. Next Tuesday, okay. Thank you. Okay, see. Yeah. So there's no meeting tonight. No board meeting tonight. So that's it. Hey, how you doing? Good. Hey, so what do you think about the A's being not? No comment. Okay. So at any rate, fun stuff. So anyway, I was asking her what she thought about the A's. She says, no comment. Oh boy. So, all right. So, like I said, fun stuff. If you like politics, I love politics. Okay, love it. So you got NBC Bay Area over there. I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, but I just know what I'm doing. Okay, so that's it. I've gotten pretty much what I've come for. There's no Peralta Community College board meeting tonight. All right, and yeah, no meeting. What else is there? Anybody have any other questions? If you want to make sure I see the question, a super chat's $2. I'm behind in getting out the shares. I will do that. But let me show you also, this is where I'm walking, okay? very least says he likes politics until a certain moron was elected president. That's hilarious. Hey, if anybody is on Twitter, could they tweet out hashtag Oakland A's or Oakland AS? Thank you. Thank you. All right, so, oh, I'm going to continue giving you an idea of what's happening here as far as what was proposed. This is the estuary that flows out. Well, this flows out to, the Oakland estuary there, okay? It's a channel. This goes to Lake Merritt, all right? And Lake Merritt is 3 miles in circumference. It's over here. And I am gonna, if I can get across, it's hard to, you know what, if I go, I know I need to be across the street, but I have to go all the way down here, all right? I go all the way down there. I gotta walk all the way down there, then go over there and come back. So I'm trying to figure out trying to figure out another way to do this that's more, that's easier. But bear with me. Let me go back to showing you. All right, here we go. There. Okay. Ah, you know what? I found something. Ha 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 ha. Hold on a second. All right, so that worked out. So this is what the land looks like. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what do you guys think about the A's not being able to have their ballpark here anymore?
Oh, they already voted on it?
Well, they didn't vote. The board told the chancellor to not talk to the A's.
Okay, that's good.
You think it's good? Okay. Can I talk? Can I ask you on my live stream if that's okay? Can I talk to you on my live stream about it if that's okay? Cool. Hey, so this gentleman has told me he thought it was good that the A's aren't here, right? Or yeah, well, tell us your view.
I think it ultimately, yes, it brings money to the city and the community, but
yes, sir.
Right now, I don't think it's a good idea because one, we already have a gentrification problem in the area. Chinatown is not that far by, and now we're kicking a lot of people out. Traffic was a big issue. But also, students here at Laney, I don't think it's the best idea for right now. Until we come up with more of a solution, I think we can have discussion about it maybe like a couple years down the road. But right now, I don't think it's a good time to talk about it.
Where would you like to see the A's play?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm following them right now, but I know they're not happy. So
Hey, well, it's kind of like my view is, as I've said, folks, they A's kind of shoved this down everybody's throat. And that was my thought. So. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate the time, man. Yeah, you got it. Hey, rock on, man. Yeah. So there you go, folks. We have a huge gentrification problem here, all right? I mean, it's enormously bad. And it has fueled everything from this issue to the Oakland workers' strike, all right? And people need to understand that. The basics of housing, having a roof over your head that only costs up to 1/3 of your income, that is all but gone here, all right? Unless you lived here for a while and you pay a cheaper mortgage or rent, all right? If you don't, and you're looking around the move, whew, you got a problem, okay? Anyway, this is the area, see? And that's the ball fields over there, okay? So you get a great picture of what we're talking about here, all right? it's a nice setting. It definitely is. But it has challenges. I mean, you have to buy. You take a look around, all right? First of all, you have to buy administrative offices. You have businesses over here you have to buy. And you have businesses over here you would have to buy. And this gets in the Laney College itself. And the Laney College people had a big issue with that, okay? Students were like, and you've heard, I haven't heard anybody say, oh, gee, you know, the A's aren't coming. I'm really sad. They're really happy. People are happy. So that's it. And again, it's not that they don't like the A's. It's a matter of quite literally the have-nots. That's really what it is. It's the have-nots feeling like things are being foisted upon them by the haves. All right? That's really what it is. So in this instance, the haves are the A's, and the A's have to understand how to work with those who are the have-nots that are represented by the people who elected them, the elected officials. If it sounds like I'm happy about it, I'm just telling it like it is. Because I feel that the A's wanted to go their own way. I've said that before. And, you know, like the Raiders wanted to go their own way. You can't do that in life. You got to work with other people. You can't just get unhappy and say, wah, they won't get me what I want. Well, give them what they want for a change. That's how things are changing. Okay? But look at this beautiful place. Whew. Well, folks, I'm going to sign off. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube. And stick around. I want to talk about this more. I've got an appointment this evening, so I'm not going to be around at 8:30. It'll be later. More like 9:30 to 10. All right? It says, well, yeah. There are homeless. I think there were homeless over there, and the city's embarked on a program of getting more homeless people into shelters. And I believe some were there. I don't have the photographs, but I believe some were there. Okay. All right. I'm going to sign off, but I will see you all soon. Okay. Thank you.